The construction club are going on a trip to the fire station. They're going to make some changes to it. This is how it looks now. And this is how it's going to look after. It's going to be fantastic. First, Daisy is going to help knock the old building down. Nice swing, Daisy. There we go. Good as new. Now, they just need to check everything works, so it's ready for a real emergency. First, let's test the fire alarm. Oops, that's not the right noise. And that's very loud. Mr. Rubble wants them to turn it off. Phew. Well, at least it's working. Next, they need to test the fire station doors. Looks like they shut perfectly. But oh no, the door isn't opening again. It's stuck. Meanwhile, Digley is going to test the fire hose. Hooray! That works really well. Uh-oh, the tap isn't turning off and the station is flooding. Careful, Daisy. Digley is still trapped inside. What are Daisy and Mr. Rubble going to do now? The water is still rising. This better work. It worked! Out comes all the water. Ashley has turned off the tap. And I think she likes her new home. Mission accomplished. Nice work, team.
It's Christmas time at Construction HQ and everyone is really excited. But first they have work to do. They need to build a present wrapping machine. The presents go in here and come out here. But wait. They're building this for Santa? Digley and Daisy are so excited, they might even get to meet Santa. Wow, in no time at all, the present wrapping machine is almost finished. Now it's time to test it. Digley pulls the lever. Mr. Rubble puts the toy on the conveyor belt. And out it comes all wrapped up. Pop! Oops! Uh-oh. Now the machine is running backwards. Oh dear, oh dear. Digley's trying to turn the machine off. Oh no, now it's running faster. It's sucking the toys up. Oh no, it sucks Mr. Rubble up. Digley and Daisy are trying to stop it, but they're not working together. Mr. Rubble's wrapped up like a present. But who's this? It's Santa. He can fix this mess. Santa snaps his fingers and... Phew, the machine is fixed. There's Mr. Rubble. He's still wrapped up. Phew, that's much better. Digley and Daisy are sorry the machine went wrong. But it's okay. Santa knows just how to cheer them up. Whoa! A present each for Digley and Daisy. Amazing! Merry Christmas, everyone.
It's the construction crew, hard at work building the foundations for a brand new building. Uh-oh, I think it's going to rain. I don't like the look of those storm clouds. Time to get cover. Wait, there's Scout. Watch out, Scout. She's skidding. Careful, Daisy. Oh dear, Daisy accidentally hit the girders. Look out, everyone. The whole thing is falling down. Oh no. Scout is trapped down that pit with the girders on top. You have to get her out quick, guys, before the rainwater fills the pit up. I think Digley is going to move the girders first. Wait, careful. Those girders could fall on top of Scout. That was a close one. I think CJ the cement mixer has an idea. Oh, I see. If we use cement to stick all the girders together, we can drag them out in one go. Clever. Go on, Dozer. Drag those heavy girders out of the way. Great! Now the girders are gone. It's up to Digley and Johnny to dig Scout a way out. Hurry up, guys. The water is getting deeper. You can do it. Digley and Johnny are digging as fast as they can. Almost there. There, you did it. Scout can drive out now. Well done, Digley and Johnny. You saved the day in the nick of time. And look now, the sun is coming out again. Good job, everyone. See you again next time.
Look, it's the construction crew, and they're building a castle. Digley is directing Dazey as she lifts a big heavy block and puts it in place. CJ squirts the cement and... done! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks on one side and 1, 2 on the other. They're going to need some more blocks. Go, Dozer. 1, 2, 3 blocks across the drawbridge. Good job, Dozer. Oh no! It's a scary shark! Whoops! One of the blocks has fallen into the water. Poor Dozer, it was just an accident. Now Dazey has to lift the blocks into place. 1, 2 blocks are left. They're really heavy. Careful, Dazey. Oops, they'll smash up. Oh no, Dazey's music got turned up really loud. She dropped the blocks. Phew, Digley caught one of the blocks, but oh dear, the other mashed. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on one side. 1, 2, 3 on the other. Oh dear, they don't match. But wait, I think Digley has an idea. What's he up to? He's taking a block from the taller tower. 5 minus 1 is 4. Now he's adding the block to the shorter tower. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They match. Nice work, Digley.
Everyone is so excited for Christmas at the construction site, but there's still work to do. Today, they're building a pylon. But Mrs. Skip has plans for a Christmas tree. Wow! But Mr. Rubble says that there's no time for Christmas trees. They have work to do. Everyone is so disappointed. Soon, everyone is working hard on building the pylon. But what's Mrs. Skip up to? Oh, she started to make a Christmas tree in secret, but she needs a bit of help. Everyone is still hard at work. Oh, Digley's telling Dazey about the secret Christmas tree. They're building it out of rubbish. It's a recycled Christmas tree. There's Bump and CJ. They can help too. Everyone's finding things they can recycle for the Christmas tree. Mr. Rubble wonders what everyone's up to. Some planks, green paint. The tree is really taking shape. Ornament and a satellite dish for the star. Hooray! And the pylon is finished too. Good job, everyone. But Mr. Rubble wonders where everyone's got to. He's found the secret tree. What's Mr. Rubble doing? Oh, he's helping. He's plugging in the lights. He's not angry. He's happy. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Look, today the construction crew are going to build a canal. That will be great fun. First they need to dig a trench for the water. Bump and CJ want to help, but looks like Digley and Dazey have it covered. Maybe they don't need Bump and CJ. In no time at all, the trench is dug. Good job, everyone. Daisy's ready. And smash. Here comes the water. It'll reach Digley and Mr. Rubble any second. Any second. Where is it? There must be a blockage somewhere. Digley's taking a look. Look, it's spilling out over there. Quick, Dazey needs to fix it. Oh dear, how will they plug this gap? CJ, of course. She can use her cement to fix the leak. Good job, everyone. But now look, that rock is blocking the canal. That rock is too heavy for Dazey to move. But here comes Bump. He can move that. Hooray! Good work. There, at last the water has filled up the canal. They couldn't have done it without CJ and Bump's help. Good teamwork. The whole construction crew are getting ready for today's job. They're building that crumbly old building. That can't be right. Oh, they're demolishing the building. Dazey is so excited. Soon enough, it's time to get to work. The building looks like it could fall down any moment. It'll be safer to knock it down. Everyone is ready to get started. But wait! Stop, everyone! There's a little kitten beside it. Oh no! The kitten could get hurt if they knock it down now. Phew! Digley stopped them just in time. They need to get the kitten out of harm's way. She's so cute. Ooh, I think Mr. Rubble's afraid of cats. The kitten ran back inside. Oh dear, they can't knock down the building with the kitten inside. Digley's trying to get her to come out with some milk. Dazey wants to pet the kitten, but Digley thinks that will frighten her. Oh no, Dazey accidentally hit the building. I think it's going to collapse, but the cat is still inside. What will they do? Maybe Mr. Rubble can help, but he'll have to face his fear of cats. Mr. Rubble is small enough to fit inside. Phew! Mr. Rubble saved the kitten, and just in time. That was a close one. Mr. Rubble was very brave to rescue the kitten. I think he's got over his fear of cats now. He's made a friend.
It's a sunny day at Construction HQ. Look, Kitten is riding on Mr. Rubble's head. Today, they are demolishing an old factory. The crew are removing the bricks from the building, throwing them down the chute to be collected by Mrs. Skip. What's wrong? Oh dear, it's Kitten. They need to get her out of trouble. It could be dangerous. Aha! Digley's got a plan. She can play with this ball of string. Yay! She loves her new toy. Now the crew can get back to work. Oops! She's tangled up in the ball of string, and now she's rolling around out of control. Watch out, Mr. Rubble! Oh dear! Quick, Daisy! Kitten is going to roll off the edge. Be careful, everyone! Oops! Now she's bouncing around. Great catch, Digley. Oops! Oh no! She's heading for the chute. Quick! She's rolling down the chute. Digley and Daisy couldn't get there in time. Here she comes. The wall has turned into a parachute. Quick, Mr. Rubble, catch her. Phew, she has landed safe and sound. Well done, Mr. Rubble. What a crazy day.
It's a brand new day at Construction HQ. All the vehicles are excited to get to work. I wonder what they're building today. Whoa, a pancake shack. Oh dear. Digley doesn't look his usual happy self. I wonder what's wrong. Oh no, Digley is sick. He can't work today. He'll have to stay home. Time to start work. The first thing to do is dig the foundations. But without Digley, how will they dig? That's not working at all. Daisy can't dig the way Digley does. Maybe this drill will help. Oops! Mud is going everywhere, and Daisy can't keep the drill still. This isn't working either. Oh dear, oh dear. Digley is watching from HQ. He really wants to help, but he's still feeling sick. Here's Mrs. Skip with some medicine. That should help. Back on the building site, they still haven't dug the foundations. Oh dear. Splat! Wait, this plank of wood throws dirt into the air, like a spade. Maybe they can use this to dig the foundations. Yes, it works! Good work, Daisy. She's found a way to dig in her own way, in no time at all. There, the pancake shack is finished. Aww, Daisy has brought some pancakes to Digley to make him feel better. What a good friend. Delicious.
Mr. Rubble is heading off for a much-needed holiday. So today's building work is up to Digley and Daisy. And today they need to build a brick wall. That looks pretty easy. Time to get started. Daisy thinks they should start the wall here. Oh, Digley doesn't think so. He thinks they should start here. Daisy doesn't agree. Maybe they could start in the middle. Digley and Daisy disagree. They're not going to work together. And poor CJ is stuck in the middle. Digley and Daisy are each going to build their own wall the way they think it should be built. Each of them wants their wall to be the best. They're building faster and faster. Poor CJ is struggling to keep up with all the cement they need. Something is wrong. They've been so focused on their own walls that now they've trapped themselves in. This is no good. But I think Daisy has an idea. Yes, Digley agrees. They shouldn't fight. They should work together to fix the problem. Daisy has knocked her bit of the wall down. Now Digley is knocking his down too. There. Now they can start over again. But this time, Digley and Dazey will work together and build one big wall that'll be nice and strong. They put all the bricks in place. Hooray! The wall is finished. Daisy's happy with it. And so is Digley. Good teamwork, guys. CJ is so happy they're friends again.
It's the construction crew. They're finishing their work on a new tunnel. Uh-oh. What's that sound? There's been a huge explosion down the mountain. Look, huge rolling snowballs. It's an avalanche. CJ tells the other workers to get inside the tunnel for safety. Dozey pushes Johnny in. There's no time to waste. Digley rushes to Dazey and tells her to get into the tunnel. The two get in just in time and the snow crashes down behind them. It's really dark in the tunnel. Digley grabs a lantern and goes to investigate the snowed-in entrance. It looks too thick to dig through. Even Johnny can't dig through it. Digley starts investigating the rest of the tunnel. He can spot something up ahead. There are some train carriages on the tracks. The tracks lead deeper into the tunnel. Digley thinks that they can get on the train and escape out the other end of the tunnel. The construction crew have all jumped on the train. Dozey is nervous to be at the front. Johnny gives them a push and they're off! Whoa! It's like a giant roller coaster. Look at them go! Whoosh! This looks like fun. Uh-oh. There is a snow blockage that they're going to crash into. The construction crew burst through the snow. They're outside and safe. Good job, Digley and Dozey.
It's a really sunny day at Construction HQ. All the crew are having fun playing with a beach ball. Ha! Nice one, Mr. Rubble. Now today, they're putting up some traffic lights. In no time at all, they're nearly done. Daisy's just putting the last traffic light up. And now Digley has to plug them in. There! The lights are all turning on. Oh, they've gone out. Back at HQ, Mr. Rubble's playing with the ball. What's happening to the lights? Now Mr. Rubble is stuck in the dark. The power has all gone. That's very strange. Here's the electricity cable. It looks okay. I wonder where it leads. Digley's going to follow it. Mr. Rubble is still stuck in the dark. Digley and Dazey are following the cable all through the construction site. Oops! It's leading them right through this muddy puddle. Yuck! And even under this archway. Look out, Dazey! But where does it lead? Look! An electricity generator. Look at all that smoke. It must have broken down. That's why the power cut out. How will they get electricity now? Wait, I think Dazey has a plan. The sun. They can use solar panels to make power from the sunshine. Very clever, guys. Dazey puts the last one in place. With all those panels, they should have lots of power. CJ's trying the switch. Hooray! The lights are back on. It worked. Good job. Oh, Mr. Rubble has got into a real mess while he was stuck in the dark.
Hey, it's Digley. Time for a hard day's work on the construction site. But wait, what has Digley seen? Oh wow, a robot digger. I wonder what that's doing here. Johnny is going to turn the machine on. Oh, that's it. The robot looks ready to work. Now the construction vehicles are hard at work. Digley is digging a trench, but now the robot digger is here to help. Look out, Digley! The robot is digging very fast. Best to stay out of its way. Look at the robot digger go! Dozer has to move fast to keep up. Whoa! The robot digger has finished its job already. Oh, poor Digley. He feels useless now that the robot has done his job for him. What's this? A drip of water has hit the robot. I don't think the robot is waterproof. Oh no, it's going haywire. It's smashing up all the construction sites. Somebody needs to stop it. Digley and Dozer are jumping into action. Dozer is holding the robot back, but he can't hold it forever. Quick, Digley! Phew! The robot is up. Well done, Digley and Dozer. You saved the day. But what can we do with the robot now? It's a very hot day today. Oh! Digley has turned the robot digger into a robot fan. How very clever of him.
It's another sunny day at Construction HQ. I wonder what Mr. Rubble has in store today. Wow, they're building a crazy golf course. They're almost done in no time. Digley and Dazey are putting in the finishing touches. Great, the windmill is in place. Now it's time to test it out. Mr. Rubble is going first. He's taking it very seriously. He hits the ball. It rolls over the hills, loops the loop, goes round the roundabout, through the pipe, and... hang on, where has the ball gone? Aha! There it is. That's not right. It's gone off the course. Digley hits the ball back up the chute. He's plugging the pipe with a cork to stop it from happening again. Very clever, Digley. But where's it gone? Ouch! Watch out, Mr. Rubble. Mr. Rubble hits the ball around the bend. Now the windmill, but it's spinning way too fast. Watch out, everyone. Maybe they should change the speed of the windmill. There, that's better. Mr. Rubble tries again. And it's straight through and in the hole. Nice work, Mr. Rubble. It's Digley's turn. The ball goes over the hills, loops the loop, round the roundabout, through the pipe, under the windmill. Wow! It's a hole-in-one! Now it's Daisy's turn. Whoa! Slow down, Dazey! The ball bounces off the rock and hits Mr. Rubble. It bounces off the windmill and it lands in the hole. Hooray for Dazey!
Look, it's the town zoo, and there's Bandit Bus. What's he up to this time? Oh no, he's unlocking the zoo doors. And now he's opening them. The zoo animals might escape. Oh dear, that baby lion has just got out. Hey, it's Digley and Dazey, driving along the road. And there's Tony the truck. Hi, Tony. They've all got work to do. Tony's on his way to deliver some boxes. Look, the baby lion. Tony is scared. He's running away. Digley and Dazey wonder what he's running from. The baby lion is still there. Digley and Dazey are frightened. Lions can be dangerous. But they can't just leave him to roam free. He needs to go back to the zoo. I think Digley has a plan. Look, a toy mouse on a string. The baby lion is chasing it. He'll follow it anywhere. Oh, I see. Digley and Dazey are pulling the string. They're going to use it to lead the baby lion all the way back to the zoo.
Oh!
Oops. Daisy's knocked the sign. Now they don't know which way the zoo is. Maybe it's this way? Oh dear, they've gone round in a circle. Well, maybe it's this way.
Oh!
Maybe not. Oh no! The baby lion has caught up. But wait, he doesn't seem so scary. He just wants to play.
Oh!
There! The baby lion is back at the zoo, safe and sound. Good job, Digley and Dazey. Hey, look! It's all the construction vehicles. Looks like they're repairing the road by old MacDonald's farm. See? Digley and CJ are filling the pit with fresh concrete. Cool! What is it, Digley?
Huh?
Oh no! The barn is on fire! Oh, phew! Here comes Ashley the fire truck. Wait! Ashley, look out! The concrete is still wet. Oh no! Ashley's got stuck in the concrete. How will we put the fire out now? Johnny and Dozer are trying to get Ashley out. But be careful, guys. You'll get stuck too. Oh no! The fire is still burning. What are we going to do? Wait a minute. I think Digley has an idea. Wow, they're going to use all those pipes to form one long pipe. Then they're going to point it at the barn. And then, go Ashley! The water is travelling all the way down the pipe. There! The fire is put out. Way to go, Digley. Now Digley is digging Ashley out of the concrete. Everything is safe and sound now. Good job, everyone.
Digley and Dazey are so excited for Halloween. They can't wait to go trick-or-treating tonight. Oh dear. Mr. Rubble says they've still got work to do. Digley and Dazey are working hard on the construction site. There's Foster and Scout going trick-or-treating. Digley and Dazey wish that they could join them. Here comes Mrs. Skip. Look, she's given them Halloween masks. That's given Dazey an idea. What's that noise? Trick or treat! Dazey is trick-or-treating Mr. Rubble, and he doesn't recognise her. He's given her some sweets. Maybe they can go trick-or-treating after all. Now Digley's going to try. Trick or treat! Mr. Rubble doesn't recognise Digley either, so gives him some sweets. But, that trick-or-treater looked kind of familiar. Mr. Rubble's going to investigate. Uh-oh. Daisy's hiding, Digley's running. Mr. Rubble thinks something funny is going on. A trail of sweets. He's chasing after Digley. Oops. Oh dear. Mr. Rubble found them. He caught them playing instead of working. But... aw, he's brought them some more sweets. Mr. Rubble is a big softie, really. Now he's letting Digley and Dazey go trick-or-treating. Happy Halloween, everyone.
It's Construction HQ. What's in store today? Those flowers don't look very well. They need some water. Time to save those flowers. Daddy Bus is very worried about his flowers. Not to worry, the gang are here to help. Those flowers really need some water, but the sprinkler is broken. There is no water coming out. What are they going to do? Aha! A water wheel! Maybe this can help somehow. When the water wheel moves, water comes out of the sprinkler. Keep it moving, Digley. Oopsie! How do they keep the water wheel moving? Daisy is splashing the water. When the water moves, it pushes the wheel. Hooray! Look at all that water! Wait, what? The water has stopped moving. That big pink ball is blocking the slide and stopping the water coming down to move the water wheel. Daisy is going to push the ball down. Uh-oh, the ball is very bouncy. It's Digley's turn. Go on, Digley, you can do it. Daisy is helping. Almost there. Whee! It worked! They did it! The sprinkler is working again. And the flowers are back to life. What brilliant work, team! Time for a reward. Whee! Look at them go!
It's the construction crew. Hard at work as usual. Good work, Digley and Johnny. I wonder what's in that crate. Whoa! A yellow circle, a red triangle, and a blue square. Digley is right. The blue square will fit at the bottom of the tower. Go on, guys. Put it in place. Look out, Dozer. Oh, well, the square is in place at least. Here comes CJ. A little cement. And it's a door. I don't think Dozer liked being shut inside. Now the red triangle. Where does that belong? Aha! At the top of the flagpole. Go on, Digley. Raise the flag. There. Well done, Digley. Now just the yellow circle to go. I wonder where that goes. Oh, it's a clock, which means it belongs at the very top of the clock tower. Somebody will have to go all the way up there. Be brave, Digley. It's high up, but you can do it. Ready, everyone? Heave! Up and up we go. Don't look down, Digley. Almost there. Keep pulling. There. Careful, Digley. Just gently put the clock in place. Well done, you did it. What a brave little digger Digley is. See you next time.
The crew are arriving at Construction HQ. I wonder what's in store today. Wow, they're painting a rainbow building. This is going to be a lot of fun. Look at all those colourful paints. Time to get started. It's purple first. Digley and Daisy are on two platforms that are connected. Daisy is starting with red at the top. She's lowering down her platform. But oops, it's made Digley go up. That's not right. Digley lowers his platform again, but that has lifted Daisy's up. Oh dear, this isn't going to plan. Whoa! Watch out, Mr. Rubble. Mr. Rubble is covered in paint. Dazey looks determined to fix this. Up she goes, but that sends Digley down again. Look out! Oh dear. This is getting very messy. How are Digley and Dazey going to fix this? Oh, Digley has realised that they're both connected and they need to work together as a team. That's much better. Great job, guys. Wow, that building looks amazing. What a great day's work. Uh-oh. Look out for that paint, Mr. Rubble. Not again. It's a bright sunny day at Construction HQ. Everyone is excited to start work. Today, they need to repair an old bridge that's collapsed in the middle. That'll be fun. The team arrive happily at the broken bridge. Wow, look at all the holes. But they need to get their planks at the far side to fix it. Where's Dazey going? Whoa! Mr. Rubble almost got knocked over the edge. Dazey can't get over the gap. But maybe she can reach the planks with a hook. Oh, nearly. Give it another go. Oh no, she's knocked it into the river. But at least Dazey tried. What are they going to do now? Digley's got it. He's going to try and reach across. Watch out, the plank is collapsing. Phew. Great save, Dazey. But how are they going to get across and get those planks? Wait a minute. I think Digley has a plan, watching Dazey's hook swing back and forth. Oh, they're going to swing Mr. Rubble over the gap. That's a long way down, and Mr. Rubble doesn't like heights. He's nervous, but Digley and CJ are encouraging him. Go on, Mr. Rubble, be brave, you can do it. Mr. Rubble is swinging. This isn't so bad. It's actually great fun. He's having a great time. He can grab the planks on that side and deliver them to the crew on the other side. Now, with a bit of cement to stick it, the bridge will be repaired in no time. There, all done. Good job, team. But look. Mr. Rubble is still swinging. He's having so much fun, he doesn't want to stop. Another sunny day at Construction HQ. I wonder what they're building today. Oh, nice. A barn. This looks like a good spot to start building. First, they need to lay these planks down. Haha! Nice one, Bum. But what's this? A bunny? Oh no! They're building the barn all over the bunny's home, but I don't think the crew have noticed. The bunnies are definitely not happy. What are they going to do? This bunny has jumped up onto the bricks. What is she doing? She's trying to take one of the bricks. Oh, here comes Bump. I don't think he noticed the bunny. Now Dazey has put some pipes down. And that bunny has pushed them over. And now the bunny has taken that pipe. What are they up to? Now Digley is laying out his tools. But one of the bunnies is moving his hammer. And now they're moving his screwdriver too. Digley doesn't get it. Where did his tools go? The whole construction crew are very confused. How do things keep going missing? It's such a mystery. Wait! Now they know the bunnies are the ones moving everything. But why? Oh! They've moved everything into another field. They want the crew to build the barn over there instead, so it's not on top of their rabbit holes. Now Dazey gets it. Now the crew have moved all the building materials into the other field, just like the bunnies wanted. In no time at all, the barn is all finished, all good in the new field. The bunnies are so happy. Well done, team.
It's another windy day at Construction HQ. That wind really is blowing today. But today they're building a bigger enclosure for the sheep at the farm. Oh dear. The old sheep enclosure is far too small. Good job they're building a new one. That wind really is cold. And whoa, strong as well. But wait, what's Digley seeing? Look, it's an old farm windmill, but it's wobbling all over the place in the wind. I think it's going to collapse. They have to stop it falling onto the sheep. Phew. Good job, Daisy. Now it's falling towards the pigs. Uh-oh, look out. Phew, Daisy saved it again. Now it's falling back towards the sheep again. Oh dear. This is no good at all. What are they going to do? Wait, I think Digley has an idea. Digley's climbed up on a box. He's taken the wheel off the top. Ah, he's taking the old tower apart from the top down, so it can't fall over and hurt anyone. In no time at all, they've taken the tower apart. Now what can they do with all these planks of wood? They can recycle all the old planks from the tower and use them to build a bigger pen for the sheep. It's always good to build something new out of something old, instead of throwing things away. There, now the sheep have a much bigger place to play. Good job, everyone. It's still a bit windy. Uh-oh, Mr. Rubble's hat. One of the sheep has it. Now he's got to get it.
It's Digley and Daisy doing some work on the farm. Uh-oh, clumsy Daisy has knocked over a bit of fence. It's Pablo Pig. Cheeky Pablo. He's going to escape the farm. Quick, catch him before he gets away. Go on, Digley, you can do it. Look, Carlos the calf is sneaking out too. Behind you, Daisy. He's running. Hurry after that calf. Now Pablo's balancing on the fence. Ouch! Belly flop. Now he's off again. Whoa! Spinning round so much has made Daisy dizzy. Oh no! Now Dylan the duck is coming out. You've got to stop them, Daisy. Look out, Daisy. Ducks can swim, but you... Oh dear. Those farm animals are really pesky. Pablo Pig is running into the wheat field. He must be hiding in here somewhere. There he is. And there's Letty Lamb too. After them, Digley. Well done, Digley. You caught Letty Lamb. 3 more to go. That's Dylan the duck. And Carlos the calf too. Nice work, Daisy. Now you've caught Pablo too. All the animals are back safe and sound. Well done, Digley and Daisy. With that fence repaired, they won't escape again.
It's another day at Construction HQ. I wonder what's in store today. They're building a tall office block. Wow, that's big. Let's get to work. Hang on. Where's CJ? She's hiding behind that box. I hope she is okay. But Mr. Rubble is getting impatient. Time to get to work. Things are moving very quickly at the construction site. Digley and Bump are putting up these big concrete blocks. Great teamwork, guys. Oh, look, a kitten has come to say hello. Hello, kitten. Uh-oh, Mr. Rubble is worried that Daisy's wrecking ball could knock the whole thing down. Phew, that was a close one. Daisy has spotted CJ hiding behind some barrels. Poor CJ. I wonder what's wrong. Oh, CJ is missing a tooth. That is why she was hiding. It's okay, CJ. No need to worry. Mr. Rubble, be careful. Oh no. He stumbled into a concrete block. And now they're all falling down. Like dominoes. Oh no! Kitten! Watch out! She's too busy playing and hasn't noticed. Quick! CJ has a plan. She shoots out some cement and sticks the last block in place. But will it work? It stopped the blocks from falling. Hooray! CJ has saved the day. Well done, CJ. And look, they finished constructing the office block. They couldn't have done it without you, CJ.
Look, it's Digley. I think he wants to lift that big girder. There's Johnny. He has no problem lifting heavy loads. He's tall and strong. But Digley is only little. And that girder is very heavy. Ah, Digley can't reach high enough. Poor Digley. Here's Dozer. He wants to cheer Digley up. Being big and strong isn't everything. Everybody has different things they're good at. There's no need to be upset. I think Digley has a plan. He's got a barrel. And Dozer has a plank of wood. Now Digley's up on the roof. Dozer's put a crate of bricks on the plank. Is it a seesaw? Oh, I see. It's a catapult. They can use it to bounce bricks up onto the roof. Very clever, Digley. Johnny is still lifting the heavy bricks up onto the roof. But look, Digley can bounce them up easily. He's using his brain to solve a problem. Look, now Daisy wants a turn. It's so much fun using Digley's new invention. They'll have moved all the bricks in no time. Digley may not be the strongest or the tallest, but he can be a very big help if he tries hard. Well done, Digley.
It's a new day at the construction site. I wonder what they'll build today. Ooh! Mr. Rubble says they're going to build a car wash. Amazing! Everyone's working as a team to build the car wash. Now they just need to add soap. Oh dear! That barrel doesn't look like soap. But Bump hasn't noticed. Here's Mr. Rubble to take a look. Oh dear, he's all dirty. Not to worry, he can get all clean in the new car wash. Oh dear, something's gone wrong. It turned Mr. Rubble green. I don't think he's noticed. They can't let him look in the mirror. Digley's investigating. There's the problem. Bump put paint in the car wash, not soap. They'll need to paint Mr. Rubble back to the right colour. Splosh! Daisy splashed Mr. Rubble with mud. Now he'll need to use the car wash again. In Mr. Rubble goes. Oh no, now Mr. Rubble is blue. Quick! They need to stop him before he looks in the mirror. Splash! Nice work, Daisy. Now he needs to use the car wash again. Digley's putting in another paint can. I hope this is the right colour. Into the car wash Mr. Rubble goes. It was normal colour at last, and squeaky clean too. Thank goodness. Looking good, Mr. Rubble. Good job, everyone.
Ooh, Digley has a new book. Everyone wants to see. It's all about dinosaurs. But Mr. Rubble is waiting. It's time to start work. Today they're building a roundabout. Soon everyone is hard at work. Digley just wants to read his book. But now isn't the time. There's work to do. Wait, what's Digley found? It looks like some old bones. I wonder what they are. Daisy's collecting them up. There are so many. Oh, I think they're dinosaur bones. Now they just need to put them together like a jigsaw puzzle. Everyone is helping put the dinosaur bones together. Done. That doesn't look right. Oh dear, they'll have to try again. What about now? Nope, that's not right either. But wait, on the front cover, that's it. It's a T-Rex skeleton. Now they know what it is, they can put it together properly. Nice work, everyone. Now it can stand in the middle of the roundabout.
It's Dozer, CJ and Digley. Looks like they've just finished building a brand new house. Good work, guys. But something's not right. Something is still missing. Of course. They need to colour the house in with paints. And that big paint mixing machine. Red first. Digley is off. He's mixing the paint in the mixer. CJ is collecting it in her drum. She's giving the red paint to Digley. And bingo, the roof is red. Well done, guys. Next up is blue. We have to mix it up. CJ collects the paint, gives it to Digley, and... There we go. The windows are blue. Nice work, Digley. Which colour next? Yellow. Uh-oh. Digley accidentally knocked the green paint over. That's not good. Digley's mixing the yellow paint. He's painting the door yellow, but I don't think he realises the green paint is spilled. All gone. How will they finish painting now? Wait a minute. When the blue and yellow paints mix, it makes green. So if they take the yellow and blue paint cans and put them both in the mixer, there, green paint. Nice work. Now you can finish painting the house. There, green walls. The house is finished. Well done, Digley, Dozer and CJ.
It's a brand new day at Construction HQ, and everyone's excited to start work. But Mr. Rubble looks so tired. Oops, Daisy didn't mean to knock over all the plans. There, today's plans. But something's wrong. That playhouse doesn't look right. Oh well, if that's what the plans say, that's what they'll build. Now everyone's hard at work. But oh dear, Mr. Rubble is so sleepy. Surely no one will notice if he has a short nap. But Digley can't figure this out. Something is definitely wrong with these plans. But what is it? There. The playhouse is nearly finished. They just need a few finishing touches. But oh no! It doesn't stand up properly. This isn't right at all. Here's Mrs. Skip. Looks like she's trying to say something. That sign can spin upside down. That's it. The playhouse plans are upside down. That's why it looks all wrong. Now there's just one thing left to do. 3, 2, 1, jump! There. That woke Mr. Rubble up. But the playhouse is the right way up now. Good job, everyone. It's a new day on the construction site. Oh dear, Bump is so slow. He's going to be late. Mr. Rubble doesn't like it when people are late. Today they're going to build a sandpit. How exciting! Digley has dug the hole in no time at all. Oh dear, it takes Bump a long time to get anywhere. Now they just need to fill the hole with sand. But oh dear, Bump has to go all the way over there to get it. Bump looks very gloomy. Everyone is so much faster than him. But what's this? Digley has an idea. Oh, he's making some changes to Bump's engine. Now Bump is so much faster. Whoa! Watch out, Mr. Rubble. Uh-oh. Bump is speeding around out of control. Look out for that pile of dirt. Oh dear. Poor Bump. He's just not designed to go fast. Digley is going to change him back. Later on, Digley and Dazey are trying to load the sand into the sand pits. But it's taking them forever. But wait, with his big scoop, Bump can do that in no time. He may not move fast, but he can move things faster than anyone else. Nice work, Bump. He's very useful just the way he is.
It's a winter's day at the construction HQ, and all the crew are excited to get to work. Oh, today they're building a windmill. Hooray! But, oh dear, those dark clouds don't look good. They'd better get to work fast. In no time at all, the windmill is almost finished. Now the sails are on too. Now to test it. But wait, it's snowing. It's snowing a lot. Oh dear, Mr. Rubble says they need to go inside or they'll catch colds. Digley wants to play in the snow, but he has to go inside. The next morning, everyone is ready to get back to work. Oh look, there's so much snow outside. Oops, I don't think that'll work, Mr. Rubble. Digley can dig a path through the snow. There, now they need to reach the windmill. Almost there. There, but the button is frozen up. This looks like a job for Dazey. There, no problem. Whoa! The windmill is blowing all the snow away. Great work, everyone. Now they have time to play. They can all slide down the snowdrifts. Hooray! It's a fun snowy day at Construction HQ. I wonder what they're building today. An ice rink? Amazing! Here's the frozen pond. To turn it into a skating rink, they need to put up the soft safety barriers. Uh-oh, Bump's moving the snow, but he's not seen Mr. Rubble. Oops, Mr. Rubble is on the ice. His wheels can't grip. He's sliding. Quick! Digley and Dazey can move the barrier so he doesn't crash. Phew, nice work. But now Mr. Rubble is sliding towards the market stall. Mrs. Skip has to bounce him back. Good job, Mrs. Skip. Bounce, bounce. Mr. Rubble's going back and forth like a ping pong ball. But I think Digley has a plan. They can bounce him into this pile of snow. Dazey's bouncing him towards the snow pile. Whoosh! Is Mr. Rubble okay? Ah, there he is. Good job, everyone. Now the ice rink can be finished in no time. Digley and Dazey are having fun skating on it. But what's this? Skates? Now Mr. Rubble can join in and skate too. Whoa, whoa there. He's got it. It's so much fun to go ice skating. It's a bright sunny day at the Construction HQ. Aw, Bump hasn't quite woken up yet. He doesn't like mornings. Here are today's plans. They're going to build a pond. How exciting! This'll be so much fun. First, it's up to Digley to dig the hole. Good job, Digley. Next, Bump pushes the dirt away and Dazey puts some stones around the edge of the pond. Great. Now all that's left is to fill it up with water. Better get out of the way, Digley. Bump's turned on the tap and the water runs through the hose. Dazey doesn't like that stone. Oh no! The stone landed on the hose! Now the water can't get through. Quick! They need to do something. Dazey's got an idea. She's going to hit the stone. Splash! Uh-oh. Now the hose has sprung a leak. The water is spraying everywhere. But Mrs. Skip knows what to do. They can use a Band-Aid to stick the hole shut. There. Good job, everyone. Now the water can flow again. Mr. Rubble wonders where the water's got to. Oops. Mr. Rubble has ended up in the pond. But that's okay. He thinks it's funny too. Splash! Great work, guys! It's a bright new day at Construction HQ. Digley and Dazey are so excited to see what they'll build today. Oh wow! A Ferris wheel! This'll be so much fun! Now they're at the fairground. The wheel is almost ready. Dazey is just lifting it up. Boing! There, it's finished. But who's going to take a ride in it first? Hooray! Digley is having a go. Dazey throws the switch and up Digley goes. But uh-oh, something is wrong. Oh dear, the wheel stopped.
Digley is stuck at the top. There must be a way to get him down. Daisy has an idea. Whoosh! A pillow to jump on. I don't think that's going to work. Daisy will have to think of something else. She's off again. Whoosh! Look, now Daisy is trying to pull the wheel round, but it's no good. It's stuck tight. But now she has another idea. Blocks? I wonder what Daisy is up to. Whoa! She's built steps all the way up to Digley. Here's Mrs. Skip. Oh wow! She's got a ramp to put on top of the blocks. They could turn it into a giant slide. Whee! That was so much fun! Digley is fixing the wheel controls. Good as new. The Ferris wheel is ready. But look, Digley and Daisy just want to use it to slide down the slide. It looks like so much fun. They haven't just built one fairground ride, they've built two.
It's a boiling hot day at Construction HQ, and the gang are very hot and bothered. But there's no time to rest. They've got a busy day ahead. What's Daisy spotted outside? Oh no! It's a fire! And it set off the fire alarm! Here comes Ashley the fire truck. Can she put the fire out? Sure she can. Phew! Hooray for Ashley! And off she goes to help some more people across town. Bye, Ashley! Thank you! Oh no! Another fire started. And there goes the alarm! It's even bigger this time! Where's Ashley the fire truck? Oh no! Don't worry, Digley has a plan. He's filling up his digger with water. He's trying to put out the fire. Good idea, Digley. Mr. Rubble wants to help too. Whoops! Be careful, CJ. CJ has loaded up her cement mixer with water. Watch your water on the floor, Mr. Rubble. Whoops! Oh no! The fire is spreading towards the building. What are they going to do? Daisy's got a plan. She knocked the tower into the wood and stopped the fire spreading. Hooray for Daisy! Splash! The fire is all gone. And here's Ashley. Don't worry, Ashley. The fire is out. Even if they did make a bit of a mess.